Hey there YouTube, Love to Boat 92 here. Thought I'd show you guys, I picked up a new nailer from Harbor Freight. It's a 3-in-1 120 volt electric nailer, and I am using this to redo some canoe seats. I had recently picked up an Old Town canoe, and the original webbing, which was actually on this side, was all it was all tore up. It was in pretty bad shape. So oh my gosh, I think I spent an hour digging this all out because I don't think they had glued it. There was a piece of wood that went around, and to put the seats in, I wanted to use the other side. Of course, I have some drips here and there, but that's not really a big issue. But I wanted to do a review on this nailer. Now, I bought some new staples from Harbor Freight. These are the 4 packages that I bought, and I think they're T50 staples. It's weird, the Harbor Freight staples, they were right below where I bought the nailer at. Didn't say that they were T50, so I'm assuming that's what these are. This nailer, let's see, there should be an item number. Here's the item number. And I paid, I think, like anywhere from $16 to $20 for this thing, so it wasn't really expensive. And this nailer, what I like about it is there's no compressor needed to use it. All I need is an outlet. All I need is electricity. I don't need to drag out a hose, a compressor, and wait for the compressor to build up pressure. It's just the nailer. Plug it in, load it up with nails, and go. So this was the package that it came in. So those are the staples. It'll do brad nails, and it'll do pin nails. There's the front. There's the back. So this is oak. I'm pretty sure this is oak. I think it's red oak. And this stapler, this is how you open it. I'm doing this one-handed. So you pull this out and then stick the staples in the end here. And push this in, latch it. So this lock here, open and lock, are actually, so let's open it. That's open. And then you take this thing, slide it back, and then you can pull it out. So I guess that's if you have a jam. Pretty neat. Just thought you guys would like to know that. I throw that back up in there. And lock. And then, oh, another thing. Don't ever leave your nails or staples in this thing, because this spring here will actually get weak over time, and then you won't have enough of pressure. You'll have to have an almost full magazine of staples or nails to use this, because the spring will get weaker over time. It happens with just about any nailer and stapler. And then you won't have enough of pressure to push the nails, so the hammer will push the nail or staple into the wood. Just thought you guys would like to know that. It has a lock-off trigger, which is actually weird. See, the on is actually off, so you can't pull the trigger. And then off is actually, I can shoot this thing now. And it is actually pretty comfortable. It's not the best, but it'll work, and you can read that there. And I do have problems with this thing not sinking the staples the whole way. I will probably generally only use this for staples. It's good to have those other options if I ever need it, but this is probably what I'll be using it for. So let me put one in here real quick. And let's put one here. So I'm pushing down, I'll push down a little bit, and you'll see what will happen to this staple. It leaves it raised about I don't know, 1/8 of an inch. If I can get this camera to focus. There we go. So you can see that's nowhere near as far down as I want it to be. So I have to take a hammer, pound that down. See, now it's flush. Now it's flush. Okay, so I'll push a little bit harder this time. And I don't know, this wood's pretty hard, so I don't think this thing has quite enough of power. And see, look, it just misfired there. I know there should be staples in this thing. Yep, there were staples in it. Okay, so it misfires a time or two, which I'm not a big fan of. I will have to reload this thing. Let's try this again. Put this on here. Pull the trigger, push hard. Yep, same thing. Alright, so let me go put some more nails in this thing. Let's try this one more time. This will probably fire now. Really? Did you just break? What the heck, Harbor Freight? Come on. Shoot another one here. No? Interesting. Alright, so let's try this a third time, right? Third or fourth, I'm not counting. Alright, that one's shot. See? See how it raises it up? Then I have to go in here and hammer that down. I don't want to have to do that every nail, or every staple here. Alright, let's do this one more time. See, same thing. And now see, that one's actually crooked. See? This is some pretty hard wood. And sometimes I'll push even harder now. See, that one was a little bit better. A little bit. I thought about using nails to put this down, but I know that's not going to work. See, that one's totally crooked. And I get the needle nose out. Give that a pull. Try to get this in frame. So I don't know. Is it worth the $16 or 20 bucks? If you're using it for pine, I'd say yeah, probably. But again, I'm using oak. And this is rather hard stuff. Same thing. I thought about using a pneumatic one. We have their pneumatic one, but it's not... I don't want to have to drag out an air compressor. If I can just use this, I'll put another one here, I guess. Now see, it's doing that again. It's not firing. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's up with this thing. Really? I am plug. Oh, look at that! Let me tell you guys, electricity does wonders. I'll plug this back in for a second. Oh, I'll tell you. Always something, right, guys? Okay, so now that this thing is plugged in, it'll staple now. Hey, but it didn't sink it. So let me finish stapling the rest of this thing, and I'm not going to pound them in with a hammer, and I'll show you guys how it did. Just got the rest of the staples in. I haven't used the hammer, and it's still about an 1/8, maybe a 1/16 of an inch above. Yeah, same thing. These ones, it's doing better on some of them. I don't know. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. These ones weren't too bad. You almost don't need to hammer those in. It's only these outside ones, not these three. It's these three. So would I buy this again if it broke? You know, it was pretty cheap, and I know some people are going to say you get what you pay for, which is true sometimes, not all the time. Would I buy it again? Yeah, it wasn't too much money, and you know, I mean, I can still pound these in with a hammer, and even with a regular stapler, you still might have to do that. So it's better. It's okay. I mean, it does what I need it to do. So I just figured out how to put the nails in the stapler, and I think you can actually fire 2 of these at once. Now, I don't really care about this workbench, or this towel. Yeah, you can. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. When would that ever be useful? I don't know. So actually, how you load the nails in. Let me unplug this for safety. Safety first. Safety first. Let's see, let's pull the nails out. So the nails do... Get this thing to focus. Focus! Nope. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So the nails go in this slot right there and here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video.